Let me share this with the group. Oh, no, not yet. Let me share this with the group really quickly. Okay, perfect. Good morning, guys. Good morning. It is Tuesday, November 22nd. The market is open today, tomorrow, and then it's going to be the Thanksgiving holiday on Thursday, so we will not be open. We will not be trading Thursday or Friday, so I might do a live stream on Friday just for fun, but I will not be trading with my live account for Thursday and Friday of this week. Posting this on Twitter. Okay, cool. I think we're all set up. Good morning, good morning. Please go ahead and hit that thumbs up when you come into the group, or if you can tap the screen and send some hearts, that is super helpful. This is the NQ chart. Look at the chop zone for today. It's including everything, which is awesome. So the chop zone is bigger than yesterday. It's from 11,582 to 11,650, so a little less than 100 points. But it includes the LIS, which is right here, this yellow level, and then it includes the pivot here, which is right here, this green level. And then I have this red level, which was from yesterday. And look at this. Look how valid this level is. It was super active and relevant last week as well as yesterday and even today. So it's important. I changed this level to red last night during my student live call. So we did a student Zoom call last night. If you're one of my students and you missed the call, I did record it and it's in the group. So please go watch it when you have time. I'm going to try to get back to those, doing them every month. Good morning. Because it's really good to just kind of touch base with the students, answer any questions they might have, see if there's something they're doing that they could we could help across the board with everyone. So we're in the chop zone, not looking to take any trades here, just kind of going to wait it out, let whatever happen. The market's going to open in 10 minutes. I have my tea. Oh, I just hit my tooth with my mug. Hi, Alex. Hey, Ted. So, Ted, I'm assuming you're all set up and ready to go. I hope so. If you're new, I go live every day from 9:15 to 10:30. So if you enjoy this content and you'd like to hang around, make sure you give me a follow and a thumbs up. And then you'll see me on your screen pretty much every Monday through Friday. So again, I won't be live streaming on Thursday. The markets are closed. But I will possibly live stream on Friday morning. So we'll see, just for fun. I will not be live trading on Friday. Anyway, it's 9:21. We're in the chop zone. We're kind of going back and forth here. The LIS was holding as some great resistance here for a while. And then it finally was able to push through and it went right to this 43 level. What a surprise. And now it's kind of turning down. So we will see what happens. I can show you the auto trading algorithm shortly. Range on NQ did not take any trades yesterday. Range on ES did. Mine hit target, but not everyone hit target. So, because it was actually all the way down here. I got filled and then it sucked it right back up. So, we're actually leaving it now to the upside from yesterday, which is interesting. So again, last week, if you turned it off Friday afternoon, which was like one thing, NQ and ES were 100% last week if you didn't have it on late Friday afternoon. If you did, then ES had one loss on Friday afternoon after it had gone 14 for 14 over the last 10 days. So that's a huge accomplishment. There's definitely nothing wrong with having a loss after you have 14 consecutive wins. So I think it's all good there.
Order submitted.
Thanks, Carter. Let me turn this down. I have the fast turned on for simulation only. Let's make that clear, because somebody yesterday was running fast live in the group, and I'm like, what are you doing? On the spreadsheet, it still says it's in testing, so you have to be aware of that and be careful. There's a saying I posted last night, and I think it rings so true, that typically people that have a small account want to rush and kind of like get everything done because they're afraid they have to like pay money for the service, and then they end up blowing their account. Where people with larger accounts or not so much stress around paying a service take their time, use simulation, get set up, confirm that they're set up properly, and then they're the ones that usually succeed. So it's not really about having a large account and succeeding. It's really about being able to be patient, double checking your settings, because if you have the wrong settings, you're going to lose. Like, that's just the simple fact of it. If you're running something that you shouldn't be running because it's still in testing, you're probably going to lose. Because there's a reason why I haven't taken fast out of testing yet. And the reason is because it's not consistent on a day-to-day basis. So until it wants to become consistent, I'm going to keep it in simulation and try to tweak with the settings and get it to where it can be consistent on a daily basis. But until then, it's going to stay in simulation. So 3dB, this is just a chart on the futures market, but this is my auto trading algorithm. It's going to go live in about 6 minutes when the market opens. So the minimum account size that you can use for the algorithm is $3,000. So people in my group were anywhere from like 3,000 to 1 million, honestly. Oh, I might not have moved mine, Robert. You're actually right. Thanks for that call out. Yeah, I think I moved it last night during the call and I forgot to move it back. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, Robert. Thank you for letting me know. Yep, so the minimum is $3,000 to use the auto trading algorithm. All right, the market's going to open in 5 minutes. If you have questions, let me know. I'm more than willing to answer them. And we'll see what happens when the market opens in a few minutes. See if we can get some manual trades. Obviously, again, I'm not trading here in the chop zone. So we will see. No trades overnight. I do have NQ in this testing setup. It's in a trade now, so we can just watch this while we're waiting. This was in a trade last night for like $110. Again, I'm just like testing this, and then it went to like break even. So I was playing with the settings a bit. Yeah, well, that's not my account, but it's like Kenny's account. Kenny's trading account has like 900,000 in it. I don't know, something crazy. I have people in the group that will start with like 50,000 or 100,000, so it's definitely not uncommon to use cash. You can't use crypto. There's absolutely nothing in my business plan or anything that I do that involves crypto. So no, you have to use cash. These are cash accounts, or you can use a funded program. But a funded program, again, is still not going to have anything to do with crypto. It's going to be like an Apex or a Lilu or a UProfit, where they will fund your account for you once you pass the evaluation. GK, that's a good question. It depends on the strategy that you're using. So if we go back to these blue boxes, this is range. This is the most conservative. It's 88% on the entire year, and it takes a maximum of 2 trades per day. Sometimes it only takes 1 trade. Sometimes it takes 0 trades, like yesterday. But then if you're trading something like this, the fast, this could take 100 to 200 trades in a day. So when you join the group, you're given access to the setting spreadsheet, and that will tell you if something is more conservative or more aggressive, and then you can choose from there. Who the heck is starting with cash prop firm trading is how you answer. Yeah, no, I agree. Okay, so you can see that this moved out. It's not even 9:30 yet, but it's catching this drop a little bit. Yeah, using a funded program is definitely cool. You have to be careful. I think brand new people use funded programs and they fail really easily, which is why the funded programs make a bunch of money, because they don't understand risk. They don't understand what a drawdown even is. So they're getting kicked out of the evaluation process in like 2 days. And this is marketing too, because on the websites it will say, you can take up to 20 minis. Well, do you think it's okay to take 20 minis when your drawdown is $2,000? Absolutely not. Like, so that's where, like, a lot of issues come into play. I think people, regardless, need to just be in simulation for a while to see, okay, this is what a loss looks like. This is what a win looks like. This is how volatile it is at the open. This is how slow it is at night. And just get comfortable with that stuff before they just start doing a whole bunch of other things. So. Good morning, good morning. There's 33 of you in YouTube. If you could give a thumbs up, that would be awesome. There's only 7 likes. I would appreciate it. Yeah. Sim is, and like, I understand that sim could then give you like a false sense because it doesn't involve any emotion. But then, so then you start small in your own account or in the funded account and you build up from there. Like, and you know, how else can people start? You can't just be starting with minis and then lose all your money and blow your account. Like, that's not going to work. All right, so that took a little small profit there. Again, I'm going to have to play with that and see what I think. Look at this nice support. So we have support here at 11,610. And then we have the resistance at 633, 643, and then 650 and 660. Bob, this is not an algo. This is just my manual chart. I don't know. Oh, if you want to add it yourself, you just have to go to the top and add it. Or go to data series and add it. Just do minute and then type in the number 20. Oh, fast is in. All right, we're in a short on fast. Ooh. I'm trying to change it to dollars so you guys can see it. Again, when it goes green, $200, it will move the stop loss on its own. See, and this is another thing. We've been talking about stuff in the group that could possibly help fast or slow, but people just want to rush everything where they're like, oh, well, I want it to be ready immediately. And it's like, sorry, I've been testing this for like 8 weeks and it's still not ready. But I may have just thought of something that might help the potential. This is NQ. No, I don't run that. You can run the fast at night, but look at that drop. So see, if I didn't have this tight take profit, this would still be in this short. Damn it. That was bad. See, so this is why I test things, and this is why things are like that. All right, we're moving back down to that 600 level. Below 600 is the LIS at 11,587. Robert, thank you for that. If you want more info, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Hey, Greg. Good morning. Good morning there. Hello. Also, we're in the middle of the chop zone, so honestly, if I was to ever run fast live, I would never do it in the middle of the chop zone. I would typically take shorts below and longs above and just do it like that way, if that makes sense. Oh, but this short on this chart, y'all, I'm kind of mad at myself. I need to turn off. I thought I did last night. I guess not. I'm going to turn it off and reset it up immediately. Like, do like an immediately submit just to see. Oh, it's only green like $200. That's not that great. Good morning, good morning. It's 9:32. The market is open. Let's see what happens today. We're kind of hanging out at 600. I like going back and forth between my higher time frame and whatever my algo's on, just because I think it makes it clearer for me to get an idea of what might be happening. Like, look at this. It ran all the way down to 600 and now it's pulling back up. We're in the middle of the chop zone, so we shouldn't be doing anything here anyway, but this would be a great quick scalp to the upside. Clearly, we've been moving up all morning. It threw it back down. The market at the open likes to do the opposite. I don't know why, but I've noticed that. They try to just fake you out real quick. Good morning, Ron. I don't know why I'm yawning. I slept really well. So this one is green 300 if I didn't have that really close stop. But see, but then this one would have been a loss. Mm-mm. This is now green 400. But again, I'm just testing that. Something new. Something fun to test. I always like testing new stuff. Even if something is doing really well and working well, I'm always going to be trying to add new setups to the group or add a new product. Like I really want to add natural gas back in there or copper, silver. So, yeah. If you want more info, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. So this is green 400, 460. It just depends on their account size run. If you have a small account, it's probably around 200 to 300. If you have a large account, which is $10,000 or more, it's going right to the LIS. Who said this the other day in the student corner? Who said this? Was it Karan or Justin? I think it was Justin. This is green 490. RTY is in a short. On the scalper. This is green 590 now. The P&L won't show correctly because because I got in, and then again, this is on simulation, but I got in later. Like this would have been your actual entry if you would have had it without that tight trail stop. So it'd be green $400, whereas when I immediately submitted it, it got me in down here, so. I just have Carter and Mark talking back and forth. Oil is on our sheet. I don't usually run oil, but yes, people do. You see that touch on the LIS? Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? This is why levels are so important. So important. Where's my snipping tool? What is she showing me? Oh, I missed it. I wanted to take a picture of just the touch on there. Also, we're in a short. Manually trading, we're in a short. It already hit TP1. And there's the offset. I said I wasn't going to trade in the chop zone, but that short under 600 just looked too nice. Yeah, so crypto, we don't use indicators at all, but I'm glad that those work for you. We just use the auto trading algorithm, which is based more off of like my manual trading than anything else. This is NQ. It says it right here, guys. NQ. This is on the NASDAQ. This is the NASDAQ on the futures market. NQ is the symbol. I don't trade stocks. I don't trade crypto. All right, this short is green, $640 now. Again, this is one that got in late. Whoa, look at that drop. Are we outside the chop zone yet? Ho, 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 ho. This is green with one contract, $800. RTY is green, 120. Oh, you know what else is in a trade? Fast. Fast is in a short too. We need to look at RTY. So RTY is the Russell. We have this too in a short. Everything's in a short. 140, 150, 160. Oh, look at that. We left the chop zone. Where's... Nope, not that one. Oh, this is ours. Oh, you know what? I didn't even set it. Oh, that's fine. It doesn't really matter anyway because... this is green, $850 now on one contract, $870. RTY is green, 100. Fast took profit. Wherever that went. There it is. This one took profit. $855. RTY. I'm just trying to show you guys all of them. So RTY guaranteed green. The stop loss moved into the green. Yeah, no, there's no options, crypto. This is all futures, and it's all automatically traded for me by my auto trading algorithm. RTY is the Russell, the index on the futures market. And then NQ is the NASDAQ. We're green, $430 on manual alerts so far. Cool. Yeah, I traded stocks before I found futures, and I've been trading for like 20 years, but yeah, whatever works for you, that's awesome. Like, certain things work for certain people, and that's super cool. So congrats. Whoa, y'all, this one... See, now NQ's really playing today. This is green, $1,200 now on this short. If I didn't have that tight stop loss, it would have done really well.
Order canceled.
But again, I'm just testing it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. $1,300 on this short. The algo is $500 for the first 3 weeks, and then $1,000 every month after that. Fast is chopping up. Not surprised. It's 940. We have a level here at 11,559. I talked about this also in the student class last night. That
Order canceled.
1,700 on this short. Oh, y'all. It's crazy. ES is also green, 375 on this short. We have 2 contracts short here, 2 green 300s, guaranteed green regardless on this ES short. So all of the manual alerts given this morning are 100%. 1 short on ES, 1 short on NQ, 1 short on oil. Or was it a long on oil? No, I think it was a short. This is now green, $1,550. Again, I'm just testing this, but King, I miss you. What's up? You haven't been in the stream for a little bit. This is one of the ones I'm testing. Yeah, you can trade as many instruments as you want at once, Florida guy. As many as you want, as long as your account can handle it. So what I mean is, what is the risk on each of those trades? Can your account handle if all of those trades that you're running lose at the same time? Yes or no? That's the biggest thing. It's not about what you're going to gain. It's about what could you possibly lose and going from there. Manual alerts are now 100% green, $530. That's right here. This is Tradeovate. Remember, this is different than auto trading. This is different than Ninja. When you're in the group, you also get manual alerts. And most of us like to manually trade outside of our Algo accounts because then you're going to... Ooh, look at this, 225 on RTY. Nice job, Greg. Okay, so Diego, it might not be for you, but I have 170 people that it works for. So, you know, I understand. Not everyone, it's not cheap because it's a really strong product and it's giving you, this is green. Y'all, this one, and I know it's like obviously testing, but we see this all the time. This is one contract, which cost me $1,000, and it's green 1,800. So that's important. Oh, well, don't be quiet. The max drawdown mark is probably around $3,000, $4,000 with around a $10,000 to $11,000 account. All right, it's 9:44. Exactly, Top Gun. And again, it's only $500 for the first month because people say $1,000 like scares them and it's too much. So I get that. So that's why I started doing the $500 paid trial. You can try it out for 3 weeks, and if you don't like it, then you cancel and you don't stay, and that's totally okay. If you do like it. All right, did RTY take profit? RTY took profit. It was green 200, but it pulled up rather quickly. So RTY took profit here on the offset. Yes, Top Gun, let's go. You're so sweet, King. Thank you so much. Y'all, we are just dropping. This market is a nasty. Who got the short out of the bottom? I know Andy did. 582. It's already dropped 50 points. That's $1,000 per contract. I give you this chop zone in the group every single day by 8 a.m. I give you this yellow level every single day by 7 or 8 a.m. I give you manual alerts from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. every single day. And then you have the auto trading algorithm running for you in a situation like this with one contract where you're making $1,600. Nice, Alex. Alex took the drop from the chop zone. Super proud of him. It's very common for my students to take that trade when it happens. Where is that? Did we get there? Oh, yeah. 27. I'm going to be... Today's another busy day. I feel like it's not as busy as yesterday, but I have to leave the house at 11:15, and I won't be back until like 2:30, and then I have a student session at 3, and... Okay, then I'm free. Maybe I'll do a live stream tonight too. We'll see, but... yeah, I type like 80 words per minute. All right, so this one took profit, $1,425. Again, on the settings I was using before, I was taken out with like a $100 win. This is why testing is so important, because you don't want to be taken out before a huge move like this happens just with $100. Like, that's sickening. So you want to let the algo do its thing, which is why I do a lot of testing and see, okay, is it better with a bigger trail, without a trail at all that. So I will put that in my notes. This fast is pretty much done for the day. It's read like $100. That's not a big deal. RTY was the only one that took this trade here. Look at YM. YM is beasting, which is crazy. ES kind of doesn't really know what it wants to do. RTY might take another short here. It just does what it wants to do. It's been kind of stubborn lately. So if you want more info or you have any questions, you can just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. I go live every day from 9:15 to 10:30. Once I'm done the stream today, I will I'll be around for a bit and then I have to leave the house. So, yes, Carter, it's in the student channel. Yeah, and I pinned it too, so it will always be there. I don't. Am I wrong? I guess I'm only looking at it from the scalper point of view. I mean, like, look at RTY's, falling to its death, NQ falling to its death, and look at YM. YM just made new highs at 33977 at 950. So yeah, I guess. Or are you just making fun of the beasting word? How many strategies are ran at a time? You pick and choose what you want to run. Yes, David. Yes, David. Isn't that like a TikTok thing? Yes, David. Still dropping. Y'all, I gotta mark this. My student Asim just noticed this level, so we will mark that. Oh, yeah, no. It's private, and it's in the student channel only. Nice job, Jen. Jen is traveling tomorrow, so she's done for the week. She just made $1,200. Great job. I can't wait to see Andy post because I know he got this drop. No. Do you give multiple? No. Again, David, you choose what you want to run. I give you access to my spreadsheet. The spreadsheet has like 50 different strategies. So. See, I think this actually does better than it says it does because it says it would have gotten out up here, but it really would have gotten out down here. I kind of really like this setup. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so in my setting spreadsheet, there's so many strategies, and then you choose what you want to run. And then you can see what other people are running by looking in the chat, because every day in the chat, people say, oh, I'm running this, and then, and I always post it too, right at 6 o'clock. I didn't even turn on the scalper this morning, but it was over $1,000. What was yesterday, though? I need to finish setting things up today and start getting into this. Yeah, David, stop dragging your feet. A lot of people drag their feet. I don't really know why. RTY's in another short green, $85. Hi, Lauren. I'm amazed that keyboard is still functional. It's the same one. It's the same one, Peter. I feel like I don't use it as much as I used to, though, honestly. All right, RTY's in this second short. NQ, beautiful move out of the chop zone here. We'll see what happens with the range today. Where's the ES at? Yeah, no, we still have time. It's still super early. I hope you're doing well, Peter. RTY's green, $55. We'll see what happens here. Nice job, King. Yes, I'm on Eastern Standard Time. So anything, any time that I talk about is always going to be EST. I'm hungry. Who's making me pancakes? No, I actually don't like breakfast food at all. But I had breakfast food the other day. Probably the first time I had it in like 6 months. Is anyone doing anything exciting for the holidays? Anyone going anywhere warm instead of being in this cold climate? It's like 30 degrees and windy. What's going on here? Guys, scroll up. If you missed the call last night, the Zoom call, then it is in the student channel because it was recorded as a live call last night. Now you want pancakes? Yeah, Amber, bring me some too. What do you say about the humidity? Lauren, you have a calming voice. It makes it easy to trade. Yeah, right. I am so dramatic. I don't think... It's really nice of you to say 170 and 100% in Florida. Oh my gosh, you're going to Africa. That is so cool. I wish. Stuck in my dorm. Wait, Miguel, aren't you like a grown man? Oh, you're like young. Why did I think you were like 40? Well, is campus even open on the... Well, I guess maybe for the military it's open on the holidays. We used to have to physically leave. Like, you weren't allowed to be on campus when the school was closed. And I felt bad because some people didn't have like great family lives, so they wouldn't really want to go home. And they'd go home with their friends or something. Yes, if you purchase the lifetime fin, you get $100 refund from NinjaTrader after the purchase. You just have to email them, and I can give you that information. Oh my gosh, you're so young. You're so young. I can give you that information, and that's a good thing. Please don't take that as a not good, as something other than a compliment. I wish I was 20. No, I'm happy. I'm super happy. But I feel like the best time in my life, not to negate this, besides right now, the best time in my life was college. Absolutely. You had like no real responsibilities. Like, I know some people do in college. Like, my friend had to work, whatever. She was on like a student program, but I don't know. You would party. All of your friends are literally like a door away. You'd go to parties on a freaking Wednesday night. It was the best. My classes, I always made sure my classes didn't start until at least 10 a.m. So my classes would be like 10 to 2. I'd randomly take a night class, like a semester. I'd take like, and it's like only once a week, like every Wednesday at 6 p.m. or something, and you'd stay till 8. I love that. Or maybe it was like a 3-hour class. But regardless, I felt like it was worth it to only go once a week. And then I remember senior year, I had no classes on Fridays. That was the best. I opened a NinjaTrader account. What's the minimum you need to trade 1 micro? So again, the minimum to use the algorithm is different than the minimum needed to trade 1 micro. 1 micro costs you $50. But NinjaTrader says their minimum is, I think, $400. And then I say the minimum is $2,000 to $3,000. Yeah, I didn't watch the U.S. Match last night, or game. What do you guys call it? I'm not sure. Leaving Florida for North Carolina for 5 days. Oh, that will be nice, Johnny. I hope you have a great time. You should probably be paying attention. Well, my major was real basic. I wanted to do, listen to this. I wanted to do like pre-med or like chemistry, but I'm not very good at science and I don't like it. So then I switched to, I never did business, which is probably what I should have done to begin with. I did communications and English. So English was my minor and communications with mass media focus was my major. So pretty much nothing. Kind of like those people that say they're a history major, right? I don't know. This is RTY. So this is the Russell. This is YM, which is the Dow, which is the 30. And then this is the S&P 500. Yep, sure thing, Harley. Sorry. I just had to get a thought out. Do I need to look up beasting? Am I that old? Oh, Mo, you don't know what beasting means? It just means it's like running. Like, I don't know, going crazy. Like strong. I don't know. Oh, really, Carter? Biochem and hated it. Oh, well, that's cool, Top Gun. I always find it super interesting when people are really good at things that I'm not good at. Yeah, like killing it. It's killing it. It's beasting. Beasting. Look, it's probably going to make a new high here soon. It's only like 10 points away.
Order canceled.
Aw. I totally get that, Greg. But your son's going to have the best time, I think. I think most people say, it's crazy to me when people go away to college and then they get homesick and then they leave. There was a girl on my floor that did that freshman year. And, like, I guess just some people can't be away. But I was so happy to get away. I'm like, get me. Y'all, look at this retrace right back to the top of the chop zone. Andy probably got this short, too. I do enjoy English. I enjoy writing and I enjoy journaling. So, I don't know. I enjoy talking about my feelings. Reading is fundamental. read the title. I was on the phone yesterday. Your American counterparts who trade on TikTok never really show their screen. What you do is great. Oh, thanks, Ron. I try. What? TF. Lava? Oh. Oh, look, there's another king in here. King, someone's trying to take your spot. I wouldn't say half you conquer. That's a little aggressive. Yeah, I'm definitely getting into this. Honestly, started trading options. Oh, options are the worst. So there are tax benefits to futures, but they're not half of what the options are, Mark. So let's just tell people to talk to a CPA, or they can Google it, because on Google it will tell you that all in all you'll probably be taxed around 25%, 26% when it's all said and done, whereas depending on your tax bracket, day trading options or stocks will probably put you around 30%. So, a big enough account to make a monthly payment. Yeah, as long as you have $3,000, and that's why we've started bumping it up from $2,000 to $3,000, you will be fine. He said as soon as I said it. Hey, good morning, user. Yeah, 60-40 rule. Talk to a CPA. It's 10:06. Anybody have any other questions? Hey, Justin, how are you? Good morning, my friend. Yeah. So RTY ended up taking a loss on the scalper. So it had this win and then it had this loss. It's red $50 on the day. So not a big deal. That one short from the testing was green $1,400. I didn't have 3-minute on. I wish I did, because I would have been able to see that trade as well, which we are running live, but just not today because of a few reasons, the holiday and all that. But I didn't even have it on, like in sim. I'm kind of mad at myself, because normally I would. I might, John, but I'm not committing to it. I have a lot going on today, and this week is just kind of really busy with my admin out. My admin's on vacation, so again, John, if you have questions, and there's really nothing to show at night. Like, you think this is slow and boring. The night is so much slower and so much more boring. So there's really nothing to show at night. And if I don't have trades to show, then typically people don't stay on the live stream. And I want people to stay on the live stream. So the night streams aren't always like the best. But yeah, again, John, you just need to join the group. I'm just waiting on you to join. Yeah, I don't know why you're laughing. It's like you're just gonna be on the live stream every day. Am I going live? No. How many positions do you guys normally do in micros for the bot? Yeah. I will hold my breath, okay? So people, depending on the size of your account, if you have $3,000, people would typically take a micro position of 2, 3, 4 micros per trade. But we go over all that when you come in the group. Again, you'll see what other people with the same size account as you are doing and stuff like that. So thanks for the follow. 360 said, yeah, John, please join the group. Oh, we're leaving the chop zone again. Where's Andy? Maybe he's in a meeting. If you want more info, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Most of you probably know that already, but I like to just say it for anyone new coming in. On Brixton, no, on Singe. Alright, does it take 1 day for cash to settle? No, there's no settlement at all. It is cash immediately, Harley. That's another great thing about futures. The market's open 23 hours a day. There's no settlement time. You have tax advantages. The markets are super liquid. You pay only $4 round trip per trade. If you're doing micros, it's more like $3 round trip per trade. Sure. I think Kenny said that a few weeks ago. Yeah, sure thing. I go live every day. All right, I'm probably going to wrap it up here. I need to update a few things for my members. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you want to follow along, I typically post in my story on TikTok and Instagram. So if you follow me there, my Instagram and my Twitter are exactly the same as my TikTok, which is boldbot1_. Also, as a reminder, I will never follow you on TikTok. I will never DM you on TikTok. So if you see someone following you and DMing you that looks like me, it's not me, and it's going to be someone that's trying to sell you on some crypto thing, which I don't do. So please block and report them. There's a whole bunch of impersonators out there trying to act like they are me. So just be careful. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:15. And again, if you have any questions in the meantime, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Thanks, guys. Bye. All right, YouTube. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks for joining. Bye.